Last time, while horseback riding, Sissi develops a strange illness. Satornik and Arcus strike up a new friendship with a Prince Franz look-alike.
Let me introduce myself. Dr. Fritz.
That's extraordinary.
Gentlemen, I'm your man.
Sissi's doctors cannot cure her, but Dr. Fritz's elixir saves the day. Helena does not like the sudden turn of events.
Now that you're saved, Sissi, our fight begins again.
Why shouldn't we together embrace the right to believe? If we could love each other the way that we like, no fortune, no fame, no days and nights are lonely. Your memories fill my dreams. I know because you live, I'll do the same. Nobody else will take you away. Nobody else will love you this way. Nobody else will take you away. Nobody else. Nobody else.
Let me.
No, I thought of it first.
No! I'm the one who's going to make him a prince. Perfect. He's perfect.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear it was Franz. By golly, that's what you hired me for, right? To be the mirror image of our sovereign. By golly.
No. You must break that habit of saying, by golly. What kind of a silly phrase is that? By golly. Show a little dignity. You're a prince.
Huh? If that's the way you're gonna treat me, you can just find someone else.
Oh, come now. Let's not get upset. Give it another try, Fritz. How about a small advance on your fee?
2 advances.
2 advances. Fine. All right. Show him the paintings, and let's get on with this.
This is Empress Sophia, your mother. You call her Mother. And this is your brother Karl. You'll call him Karl, or sometimes Brother Dear. And this is your fiancée Elizabeth, whom you'll call Sissi.
She's better, I hope.
Alas, yes.
Thanks, Excellency. By golly, she's pretty. She's magnificent. Who is she?
Her? Why, that's Helena von Grossberg.
She looks like a poisonous mushroom, a carnivorous plant. She's my kind of gal. Pretty and dangerous.
That's ridiculous! Franz has better things to do than take Sissi to the Prater!
Helena, stop making such a fuss. Franz and Sissi are getting married in 2 days, and you can't stop them.
Hello, Caspar. Nice day, isn't it?
Nice day indeed, Highness. Strange. I thought I heard a noise.
It's up to you, Fritz. From now on, you're Prince Franz.
Are you really sure? I'm not ready. They'll find me out. Huh?
Here, I made you some notes. All you have to do is repeat what's written word for word, and everything will be fine. Fritz, Prince Franz is counting on you. By helping him, You're helping the Empire.
Sissi, I'm sorry, but we won't be able to go to the Prater together. Urgent business has arisen. We'll discuss it later. Huh?
Franz, there you are at last. Sissi was starting to get impatient.
Huh?
Well, Franz, aren't you gonna give me a kiss?
Yes, of course. Hello, there.
Us too.
And don't get our names mixed up, or else no kisses.
Who's who? You're Castor, and you, Pollux. No, of course. By golly, I give up. You're like two peas in a pod.
By golly, that's funny. By golly. I'm Kyle, by golly, and he's...
Conrad, like two peas in a pod, by golly.
And here's Sissi.
I'll just fetch my parasol and I'll be ready, Franz. He's taking me to the Prater.
The thing is, Sissi, I meant to tell you, Sissi, I'm sorry, but we won't be able to go to the Prater together. Urgent business has arisen. We'll discuss it later. Whew. By gel. How was I?
Perfect. If you convince Sissi that you really are Franz, then you can convince the whole Empire.
Franz is the future emperor. He's very busy. It's normal. But since I was planning to go to the Prater, I'll go, with or without Franz. Who's coming with me?
Me!
We'll just make do without Franz, that's all.
Hey, being a prince isn't so tough.
Franz, I'd like you to preside over your first council of ministers tomorrow.
Yes, Majesty, Mother! Sophia, my mother.
I'm counting on you.
Your plan is foolish, Arcus. Soon they'll notice my disappearance and the whole Empire will be looking for me.
Don't worry, Highness. I thought of everything. No one will know that you've disappeared.
I don't know what you're cooking up, but you won't get away with it. By golly!
Stay calm and cool, young man.
This underground river will take us far away from Vienna.
And don't worry, the Empire will be in good hands. Ours.
You lied to me, you and that Count Arcus. Oh, you're a fine pair of scoundrels. But you can't get me involved in your schemes. Not for all the gold in the world.
Oh, you're wearing me out, Fritz, and you're wasting my time. I know you'll play your role through to the end.
By golly, I'd love to see the day when a weakling like you can order me around.
Every 2 hours, I have to send a carrier pigeon to Arcus with a note in my handwriting telling him that everything's going fine. If you don't comply, I'll just have to send a note saying things aren't going well at all. And whatever happens to Prince Franz will be your fault.
You can't get to me with threats. I'll tell the Empress the truth and she'll throw you in jail.
Then Arcus won't get a message and the prince will never be seen again. We've thought of everything.
You're a scoundrel.
Huh? It's your move, Fritz. And no funny stuff, otherwise...
Help, Franz! She follows me everywhere. Do something.
Franz! I'm bored to death in this palace. Carl was just saying we should ask you if you wanted to come with us to the Prater.
That's a lie.
Helena. We! Well, yeah, sure! But Sissi, won't be coming. I hope you don't mind.
On the contrary.
I can't let them say that I left the prettiest girl in Austria all alone in the palace getting bored, can I? Bro.
Oh, Franz, what a charmer!
Now, he can't turn back.
Well, I'll be. Franz? Carl?
Huh? Sissi, I thought that...
But what are you doing here? And with Helena?
Franz wanted to do something nice for Helena. A kind of consolation present before your wedding. He's acting like she's the seventh wonder of the world. It's strange that...
Take care of the children, would you? I have to see this.
Oh, don't let them see you, Sissi. It will spoil all of Franz's efforts.
Come quick, Helena. I want your beauty to be everywhere, all at once.
Oh, Franz! You're showing me a whole other side of you! And I'm delighted, overjoyed!
I was as inconspicuous as a little mouse. It's strange that...
Well, since Helena has a faithful admirer, I'll be yours for today. After all, I deserve a consolation prize, too.
You don't need a hall of mirrors, Sissi.
If you want mirror tricks, all you have to do is look at us. I think this whole thing is very strange.
Well, everything go all right at the Protter?
Yes, scoundrel.
Ah, right off the bat with the insults. I thought you were quite taken with Helena.
Nevertheless, don't expect me to make poor Sissi suffer.
Oh, don't worry. She won't suffer for long. But in the meantime, here's your reward. A 2-hour reprieve for the prince. Keep it up, Fritz, and Prince Franz will live to a ripe old age.
Ah! Finally, a new prisoner at Schraken. And I promise you, Count Arcus, this one won't escape. I thought up some new traps that I want you to see for yourself.
We have to keep it a secret. And nobody, repeat, nobody, is to take off the mask. By order of Prince Franz.
Don't worry. I can't imagine who would try to unmask him in here.
Only one more day, Lady Matilda. One more long day, and tomorrow I'll marry Franz in my beautiful wedding gown. Oh, isn't it lovely, Tommy?
Yeah. But really, Sissi, don't you find it strange, Franz trying to make Helena so happy?
Tommy, Franz is a breed apart. Noble and generous. He's one of a kind.
It's true that there's no one like him, but I don't like it.
Princess, His Highness Prince Franz urgently requests that you meet him in the Butterfly Conservatory.
Poor Franz. After an evening with Helena, no wonder he's looking forward to seeing me. Thank you, Caspar. I'll be there right away.
I still say that Franz is acting strangely.
I had the same thought this morning. His Highness didn't want orange marmalade. He always adored his orange marmalade, ever since he was knee-high to a grasshopper.
All you need to say is written on these cards. Do what you're supposed to do, and I'll send the next pigeon, as planned.
Franz! Franz, what's going on?
Sissi, I have some very bad news.
Are you sick? Is something the matter?
First, I want you to know that you have nothing to do with my decision. I don't regret any of the moments we spent together, but I've decided not to marry you.
What?
I love another woman.
Who?
Helena.
Oh, and to think I almost believed you. Oh, Franz, you really had me going.
I'm going to marry Helena because I love her and I don't love you anymore. There.
But that's impossible. You've had 1,000 chances to marry her, and you've had 1,000 chances to leave me. Why now, on the eve of our marriage? Why now? Well, then you can keep life here, Helena. It's all you deserve. And this time, don't bother looking for me. I never want to see you again, Franz. Never.
At last.
Why, Franz? Why?
Sissi! I have to get out of here.
A message from my friend Zatornik. I do hope it's good news. Too bad. Maybe next time.
Say, a prisoner is awake. I'll bring him something to eat. I hope he didn't hurt himself too badly. This is a peculiar sort of mask. And as my mother always said, I'm curious to a fault. Oh, the Prince is Imperial Highness. Oh,
Sissi. Quick. Notify Sissi.
Gone! Gone! Where are you? Well, God, why don't you answer when I call you? Why, what are you doing? What happened?
Oh, the prisoner tried to escape. It's another one of my traps. He fell and got knocked out. I just brought him something to eat.
No one is to approach the prisoner except me. Out! Get out! Make yourself scarce! The carrier pigeon has just arrived, Highness. You have another reprieve. But I'm a patient man. Your time will come. Besides, it's a pleasure taking care of you.
We were waiting for you, Franz. Come sit in my chair. From now on, it is your place. Tomorrow, you will at last be crowned Emperor. But as of now, I transfer the full powers of this assembly and the Austrian Empire to you. Here.
It's an honor to preside over this assembly. And to begin, I have 2 measures to announce.
Speak, Franz. We are listening.
The first decision concerns... my private life. Tomorrow, before the coronation, I will officially be wed. That is, I'll be getting married. To... Helena von Grossberg.
What?
I'm just following your advice, Mother, as I should have long ago. My second decision concerns my ability to govern. I need a counselor at my side. A man who knows Austria and its needs well. Better yet, a counselor who has full powers to assist me. And this man is waiting for me in the corridor as I speak. Gentlemen, your new guide, Chancellor Zatornik.
Your Highness, I'm not worthy.
This is scandalous.
For shame!
It's incomprehensible. Franz has never acted like this before.
I'm naming Zatornik Chancellor. It's as if he's gone mad.
That's it. He doesn't like orange marmalade, but he falls in love with Helena. He can't go to the Prater, but he goes anyway. In the country, we say someone like that has his head on backwards.
And is there a cure?
Not that I know of.
Prince Fritz, Franz, let me congratulate you. We'll do great things together.
Franz, my darling! You don't know how happy I am. You have finally recognized my qualities, my beauty, my worth.
By golly, Helena, you look prettier every time I see you.
Am I really gonna marry her?
Tomorrow morning. And afterwards, I won't need you anymore.
Sissi! Sissi! Look what I found in the conservatory! I don't regret any of the moments we spent together, but I've decided not to marry you.
That's word for word what Franz told me in the conservatory.
But why did he bother writing it all down?
The more I mull this whole story over in my head, the less it sticks. Franz is no longer himself. It's as if he's been changed.
I think he's funnier than before when he keeps saying, by golly.
Like 2 peas in a pod, by golly.
Those two are so similar, yet slightly different. Like Franz. No, that's impossible. And yet... I understand! Franz isn't Franz. It's like with Kaio and Conrad, a double, a twin. Don't you see? Someone who looks exactly like him. By golly!
Of course. Franz would never be interested in Helena.
That explains the note in the conservatory.
And the orange marmalade.
And Zatornik must be in cahoots with the imposter. It's diabolical.
Yes, but if Franz isn't Franz, where's the real Franz?
Princess Sissi. I must speak to Princess Sissi.
People say I am just too bored.